What is going on, guys and girls? My name is James, ThnxCya, and welcome back today to Minecraft. How are you doing, everyone? Welcome back, welcome back. Today is one of those days where minds will be blown because probably, most definitely, actually, yes, I think this is the coolest thing I have ever seen in Minecraft ever. Now, most of you guys will know I am a huge Pokemon fan. I've been playing since I was 6 years old with the Pokemon Red, which is where I began my journey to become a Pokemon Master. And yeah, since then, I've always loved the games. Well, today, someone by the name of Rekwag has made actual Pokemon. I mean actual Pokemon in vanilla Minecraft. And to be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen, I think Rekwag, I think he's a wizard. There is no other explanation for this. I think he is a wizard. He has magical powers because I couldn't even begin to... Oh, how? How? I don't get it. I really don't get it, but it is absolutely incredible. And yes, this console behind me is a Game Boy Advance. Now, this is a slightly older one. Some of you guys might not have seen one of these before, but I think it was like Game Boy Advance was quite good for its time, apart from the fact that it didn't have a backlight. So I think you could send them off to get them backlit, but then they quickly released the Game Boy SP, which is the one that I had to play these Pokemon games, which did have a backlight in it because I remember the original Game Boy Advances were really, really hard to play. It was difficult to see the screen, but this is like proper Pokemon and it's amazing. So we're going to go and check it out because this is playable. This is amazing. This is only a demo, by the way. He's released a demo map, so there aren't too many features to take a look at. But you know what? We're going to look at some of them anyway because it's amazing. So welcome, guys, to the demo of a structure block creation. The map was made by Rekwag. So if you use it for anything, then please give credits. Of course, dude. Of course. So Pokemon, actual Pokemon and the Pokemon battles are still under development. But what we can do is we can go on the map and we can enter the buildings and get like a general feel for it. And yeah, that's exactly what we're going to do. There's also a map editing mode where you can make your own like maps, which is insane. Absolutely insane. So this short guide will hopefully get you starting to play. For starters, it is recommended that you use Optifine, yes, because this is like a monster thing. So you're going to have to either have a good computer to try this, or you're going to have to try and do Optifine. It's basically, I'll explain it in a minute, don't worry. So, there'll be some glitches and bugs and stuff. So, Game Mode 1, this is the default game mode where you roam as the map and your character. Game Modes 2 and 3, these are made for you to create your own maps. Game Mode 2 is for deleting blocks, and Game Mode 3 is for constructing. Right, I've got to remember that. Use WASD to move around, and the space key acts as the action button for interaction. Okay, pretty straightforward. So, I'm going to be taking a look at the back of this because I'm sure everyone is going to see how this is actually done, but check this out. So I've got my field of vision set nicely. I've got my render distance up pretty high because when we click this, look at that, guys. Isn't that amazing? Now, I can't quite remember what Pokemon this is. Out the top of my head, I want to say Fire Red or Leaf Green. Those were the remakes, the color remakes of the original games, although it could be Ruby or Emerald. I can't quite remember, but either way, basically, look at this. We move. Now, every time we move, this is a slightly little bit slow here because I'm running recording software as well, but every time we move with WASD, the map itself actually updates and everything that you see changes by one block. So I can move around here as much as I want, and you know what? The first thing we're going to do here, let us go into the Polka Center. So yeah, as I kind of mentioned, this is a little bit slow because I'm running a load of software and stuff, but I did try this out without running software and it was much quicker. So I just think that's amazing. It's so cool. And if we go inside the Polka Center, are you ready? Dun, 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 dun. Look at that! There's actually things inside here. It's incredible. So every single time I move, everything you see in front of you is made out of a block. But it just so happens that it is so big that it looks like proper pixel construction, if that makes sense. So let's keep rolling up here. Unfortunately, there's no like in-game menus, but look, it's Nurse Joy. Oh, look at this. It's amazing. It looks so cool. So if we walk up to Nurse Joy, let's see if we can talk to her. Oh no, we need to go one more forward maybe. Talk to me. Please talk to me. I'm so alone. Oh, there we go. In progress. Okay, fine. So the actual interactions with the characters and stuff are still in progress. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be keeping an eye on this because it's absolutely incredible. I tell you what we'll do. Let's go and check out the Pokemart now. We'll go down to one of the routes, and I also want to check out that little Pokeball. Okay, does this do anything out of interest? So, of course, in Pokemon, you have the items which are just chilling around. No, it still says in progress, which is a bit of a shame, but of course, I'm not going to knock this map at all because it's already incredible. But it does seem that the guy who is making this kind of wants this to be pretty playable. So, I'd be really interesting to see, like, how the Pokemon battles happen, because that just sounds amazing. Like, oh my goodness, this is just, I can't believe this. This is amazing. Hey, here we go. Look, this is the Pokemart. So you can see that we actually do have the NPCs and stuff in their positions as you would. So you'd come in here to buy, you know, your Pokeballs. I mean, this I remember is like a really early village. So you'd be going like your Pokeballs and your potions and, you know, your very low level stuff. Can we talk to you? Is it going to say the same thing? Yeah, it's going to say in progress. But yeah, I thought I'd show you inside the actual Pokemart itself. Looks awesome. Looks really legit. I think this is, I'd say this is pretty much like identical to the actual way that the original game looks. I'm pretty sure of that. I would say so. I mean, just looking around the screen as well, this is another thing that I haven't even mentioned yet, but the actual Game Boy Advance itself looks so good. If you look to the bottom left, you can see like the start and the select buttons. You've got the D-pads there. You've got the A and B buttons. You've got the power, which I think the power was on the bottom, actually, wasn't it? I can't remember. I never owned an Advance. I went to the Game Boy SP because I wanted the backlight. But yeah, so cool. Anyway, okay, let's go down to, I think we can only do one more thing, which is to go down to one of the routes. So we can leave this area of the map and we can go somewhere else. So let's load it up. Yeah, it's a little bit slow here. My system is quite good, but I don't think it really likes sort of interacting with the, ooh, it's black and white. Huh. Yeah, I don't really think it likes interacting with the recording software too much, but you can still see exactly what is happening here. You can see that this is a wild area. Unfortunately, as of right now, you can't get, like, into the Pokemon battles, so there's not really going to be too much that we can do out here. But, you know, it's really awesome. I love it. Look at this. It's so cool. So anyway, now that we've seen the actual game, what we need to do to exit it is if we just look down, boop, it pops us out and it leaves us where we were. We can reset this again if we want to, but I just wanted to double check a couple things here. So I noticed this. If we go to settings, it says, are you a boy or a girl? So that was the male character. If we click on girl, oh, yeah, look at that. It changes the character. That is so cool. Map delete tile color black or white. I don't want to click that. Dev tools. Okay, that does some cool stuff. More settings to come back. Yeah, so it changes your in-game character. Hang on, let me jump back in here again with game. Yeah, look at that. Now I'm the female character. So that is really awesome, isn't it? We can also reset the map again if we want to, which I don't know if that's done it or not. New map. Oh god, what am I doing? Has it done it? I don't want to break anything. Okay, so next mode. All right. So should we change the game mode here? I want to go to the build map. So pick the tile that you want to use. Now, this is where it starts to get really crazy. So I want to pick maybe, can I pick the Pokeball tile? So as you can see, the map is done in, oh, my voice then, did you hear that? the map is done in like tiles. So for example here, if I click on space, I think I select that tile, and then it gives me a blank map, and then if I click spacebar again, does it put the tile down? It does! Look at this. So in theory, what I could do is with all the different tiles, so like the grass tiles and the building tiles, I could make my own map if I really wanted to, which would take me a long time, but it's something that you can do, and I think that's an amazing feature of this map. You know, that doesn't have to be included in here, but it is. I'm making a little sort of grumpy face with Pokeballs, because that's about as creative as I think I could probably be. You know what, let's make a sad face for no other reason than I want to play a Pokemon battle and I can't, so I'm going to make a sad face. But, ooh, hang on, I've gone one too far. Too far, actually, and boop. Kind of looks like a creeper. You know what? We're going to roll with that. It's not a sad face. It's a creeper. But yeah, so cool. So this is the edit mode where you can build your map from scratch. You can pick any of the tiles that are available as well. And I just think that's mad. I think that's absolutely mad. But anyway, okay, so what else have we got here? We've got the edit map. What's this? Pick the tiles you want to delete. Okay, so if we've built something that we don't like, we can drop into game mode 2 here, and then we can delete it. So that is pretty awesome. Anyway, to finish off with this video, I want to go and investigate what is around the back of this, because it will give you the actual idea of the size of this thing. So you can see that each one of these tiles here is, at a guess, maybe like 30 by 30, but that's just a guess. I don't actually know. I could count them, but it's no big deal. It's big, basically. It's big. And yeah, these are the actual buttons and stuff that you see. But if we travel around the back here to where all the magic is happening, oh my goodness. What is this? This is insane. So in case you were ever wondering, well, how could I do something like this? This is something that you do, and this is all done in Minecraft 1.10 with these brand new structure blocks. So I'm not even going to pretend to know what all of these are. These are all miscellaneous grey ones. Wow, look how many there are. I think these control each one of the tiles, so... Oh, maybe I do know how this works. So maybe each one of these structure blocks contains a set pattern for what the tile looks like. So every time that you move a slot, it then changes the position of each one of the structures on the screen, I think. I don't... Oh, man. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. But yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, this is a working Game Boy Advance playing Pokemon in vanilla Minecraft 1.10. And that is absolutely insane. So I really, really hope you enjoyed this, guys. If you think this is awesome, please remember to poke me in that like button. And also, if you're not yet subscribed, go for it, because we do Minecraft done fun. But until next time, thank you once again for watching. It's been such a pleasure. As always, thanks. ThnxCya.